Hello everyone and welcome back to Village Life. Now when entering the game after having closed down my tablet for a while, I can see we have to build the Guardian a present to say sorry. So that was kind of what we didn't get in the whole cutscene that we missed in the last one. So basically these two have to make amends for the whole trying to steal the ruin thing. And then hopefully we'll be able to do that. In just a few seconds now. We are able to collect all the items that we need, plus a little more extra I accidentally clicked on. There was some singular items I accidentally clicked on here and there while off screening. But that's fine. And there was more items that broke throughout the whole thing, so there was just like one item on one item on one item that constantly broke. But we should actually have all the items that we need to craft the items here. All the materials rather to craft the items. So we will have Alan build this and then power through that build. Yes, indeed. And then we will have Alan do the same thing with the coffee cushions, of course. We're building her a hammock, right? Right? It looks like a hammock. Swinging chair. Oh, close enough. Hammock is with ropes and... Oh, it's like a wicker basket. It's a wicker seat. So, oh, I get it. It's got a swing swung bench. Swing swung bench. Anyway, let's start building that so we have space. And now everything is falling down from my desktop, which is really annoying. Papers and such that I have to be aware of. Let's build it over... Let's build it over here! It could be right here, that would be nice. And we still have Ellen doing that. And do I dare? No, I do not dare right now, because we had the whole glitchy thing going on last time. So I will be looking around doing some small or minor things. We should actually be able to we should be able to craft items now. But I will be crafting those in Riverside because we need the build space in Woodland, even though we have 3 spaces. We still need our little space there in Woodland for events and such. So, where were we? We needed to gather the oak, so we need the brass axe, which I think we collected for last time, or was it the brass knife? Was it the brass knife? It was either one of them. Okay, it actually didn't matter. Okay, so I will be building the brass axe first because we need oak nonetheless. So we'll have Eli Jr. do that. Or Eli Jr. Jr. We'll have Jr. do it. And oh, people are getting a hunt. We have the new items again. I will probably not be looking at that for just now. Just now. Wait a minute or two with that. Can we now collect mushrooms? Yeah, seemingly so. So we can force this, so make a little more content in our village, which would be nice. And how far are we actually with the wounded deer? We need to forge some more hazelnuts. We need to craft a knife. Great. We have bees. Craft a knife. And hopefully that will go well. We need more cotton, right, as far as I know. We need new... Oh, we actually have the reeds. Great. Then we just need a bunch load of cotton. Bunch load. Many... Oh, we actually need more reeds as well, so... Interesting. Okay. Never do mind. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, maybe we should actually try and hurry this up and see what happens. Oh, thank goodness. And then cross fingers for it won't crash. I am truly sorry for all the trouble I've caused you, Guardian. I mean, I didn't mean to upset you with you and your suspicious mask. Please accept my gift, so you can finally rest your feet. And of course, my apologies as well, that I haven't already said sorry plenty of times, of course. I have never been given a gift before. Please call me Hazel, and Guardian no more. Oh, she's still rhyming! Okay, I love her! She's so poetic. Okay, great. So what's the next thing we're going to do? Help to free Emilia from the trees. And the goddess, or Hazel rather as she's called, she's looking at it going, this is a little more intriguing than I actually thought it would be in the start. We might actually need a little help on this. Oh goodness gracious. Will you help my wife? I need my wand. To set her free, could you please bring me these items listed to me? Didn't quite rhyme though. Just leave that to us, Hazel. We're good at doing things anyway. So basically what we need now is the robust handle, the enchanted wand, another wand. Interesting. Now we have like 3 wands in the village. We have Merlin's wand, we have the bee staff wand from the candy one. It's very magical items all the way, I must say. And let's see. Actually, it would
yes.
We can just start getting all the items and then hurry them up and then go a little round about the village and see what they are up to here and there. And something broke again. Okay, not good at all. Anywho, we can hurry this up very quickly and do this again. And I prefer doing the... Oh, stuff broke again. Ah, they keep breaking. It's not good. It's no good. At least it's a very low item or low quality required items. So it's happily that it's those that break and not those that take like an hour to complete or something of the sort. Anyway, we need the gloves for this. Definitely. So we need to see, that would take a minute. Okay, good. So we can go and see what the enchanted wand. Oh, I was like enchanted wand. There was more. No, it's 2 words, but they're just so close together that you can't. So it's an enchanted wand star fragments in all in one. That's actually pretty nice. Oh, try to imagine just like a wand that's shattered into pieces and then it becomes star fragments. That would be so nice. Anyway, yeah, we need the glove for that, so we will start gathering other items.
Yes.
Indeed, we will. And we'll be hurrying. Oh, another thing broke. Well, I guess it's just one of those days where everything is just going to break. Of course. That's just how our life is right now. When you have the least amount of time, all the items you have breaks. Of course. Why shouldn't that actually wonder me? Why should that not surprise me at all? So let's see here. Now we have singular items, racks and items being crafted here. Good. Can we start? Can we plant the other items that we're missing? We can. Good. Okay. So we'll be planting them and hurry them as fast as we can. Because no one can catch me because I'm the gingerbread man. I don't know.
Yes.
Gingerbread woman? I don't know. I've been watching Bake Off series and just been... I've actually been baking a lot today, so... oh, we also need the gloves for that. Oh, that maybe it broke so fast because I think we crafted one in the last one. Maybe I should pre-craft a lot of these lower quality item risks time-wise. I don't know if they're actually lower quality. It's just the materials we need for those items are not that demanding. So yeah, it doesn't take that much time. Anyway, let's see, marshmallow pans. I'm still going like, bushes with marshmallows on it. Just go and pluck them off the marshmallow trees or marshmallow bushes. That would be so cool. It actually kind of look like a tinsel. Or, yeah, a stinging nettle, some of the sort. Have you guys ever tried a stinging nettle soup? It's really odd. I don't like the taste of it, but it actually kind of helps when you're sick. Surprisingly, it actually does help. At least it helped when I ate back then, but on the other hand, my mom also put chicken in and all that. So you only got this vague taste of herb that you couldn't place. So my mom basically made soup and added stinging nettles. Ah, the red pandas, I just love them. Look how happy they are. They're just laying there and sleeping and having fun. Oh, I love that. That's probably one of my favorite mammals is the red pandas, even though they're not really... As far as I've heard zoologists talk about that, they are probably more related to raccoons, that they actually are related to pandas. I don't know if this is actually a thing, but that's intriguing if they are, because they kind of look like raccoons, but cute raccoons. And I actually like raccoons as well, even though they're seen as a pest. I actually find them a pretty animal, like a really pretty animal. And of course, they have a survival instinct like no other, because they eat everything. Kind of like rats, which is also an animal I like. I like survivor type animals. I don't know. At least I'm not like my sister who likes spiders. So she has bird spider tarantulas and stuff like that. I'm just missing that my brother goes like, oh, I might just have gotten a puppy, but I'm also gonna get snakes. Even though snakes are really cute. But I will not want a snake, because they don't like require a lot, but they still acquire a lot in the same matter. They are very easy to keep, but you have to feed them living stuff. Or little pingies, which is actually baby mice, or an adult mouse, depending on the size of the snake actually. So I don't know. I have a few friends that actually have snakes and adores them, and I find them cute. But I don't think I would have the patience to have a snake though. But let's see here. I went on snorkeling. I went on snorkeling about animals. No, I went on talking about animals because it was a life passion I had once. I wanted to be a zookeeper, but I didn't have the grades to become one, so I became a teacher instead. Anyway, I'm the blah blah. So not talk about sad stuff here. No, we are enjoying a game right here. That's nice. Just a second, I have to sneeze. What were we missing again? Oh, I think I'm just gonna skip this one, and we're almost ready with that one. We can actually gather these. No, we can't. Never mind. Alrighty then, so we can take a look around the village. Let's just take a look around. Oh, we haven't actually been into the mountains in a while. Well, I was at the mountains off screen, but not on screen, so let's go to the mountains, y'all. Let's go to the mall, y'all. Let's go to the mountains, y'all. And visit Aurora and Cheeks. I love his name. I love that I renamed him. I love that because he has like cheekbones for days. I mean, very prominent cheekbones, which is it suits him. I would say. Facial features are very different from person to person, and I love when there are distinctive features to a person, because then you just know them. I don't know how to say that. Let's just take the best example. My good friends call me Gimli because I'm red-haired and short. I don't know if that's actually if it is a feature of any sort, but I'm very short compared to my friends, if not very, very short. So that's a little bummer. I would like to have been at least 10 or 20 centimeters taller. If I could ever change anything about myself, it would probably be my height. Oh yeah, Cheeks and Aurora actually wants a kid. Oh, Jared, you look so tired. But on the other hand, not as tired as Amber, oh my goodness. She doesn't really look old, she just looked like me when I haven't slept for like 3 or 4 days due to insomnia. That could actually be me. I mean, oh goodness gracious, I don't know. Oh yeah, she was collecting that. Okay, so we have all that. Then we'll just be going back to Woodland because the knife should be done by now, the collecting knife. So let's go back here and check it out. Yes, it is. So we can be collecting the last items that we need. There, this one, and of course the last magnolia as well. There's some eucalyptus and then some magnolia, and then skibbly skip and skibbly skip. Indeed. And I actually think we might, if time gives us that time, we should be able to. I'm looking at the space that my recordings are taking up. I don't have much space left on my computer. My recordings actually takes quite a lot of space. But we should actually be able to finish off the whole event in this one. If not, I will be finishing off the whole event in this one because I want to be sure that before I go to bed tonight that the whole event is done. So let's just see here and then finish that one off. I wonder actually if we have enough gems to do it. I think we should have. Perhaps. I'm not quite sure. I'm crossing fingers for it though. Because we have a little bit of time left. We do not have enough gems. I can already see that. But we have measurements, or we have ways of dealing with that. Anyway, thanks so much for freeing me, Hazel. I'm terribly sorry about my husband that I tried to take your room. I can tell you that you mean just what you say. Your kind words and action have made my day. So I am back to rhyming, and that's okay. And Metalreita can not rhyme at all. Anyway, why don't you all come to the village for the rest for the rest of your lives and some rest and food? Naomi, you devilishly young girl. The rune you were seeking binds me to the woods. As long as it exists, I am stuck here for good. So she is actually technically a princess being stuck to the woods? Is that what we're going to do now? Oh no, we're gonna break the runes, aren't we? Are we going to destroy the rune? She just used so much time in protecting it. Are we going to just destroy it? Help set Hazel free. She had used so much time on protecting the rune, and now we're just gonna destroy it? Really? That sounds odd, but okay, fair enough. It's time for you all to head on home. Don't worry about me. I'll be alright alone. Okay, that actually kind of sounds sad. Oh, we have the lovely sprite back from Jessica, and what was her name? The good guy in the Playdemic story. What was his name? Uh-oh. I forgot to... Okay, the candy event. They're like lovely-doubling over there, and she's just standing there and... Go on. Go live your human lives. I, as the guardian, will stay in these forsaken woods forever and ever. Like, that's okay. We won't leave you here alone. Surely there's a way for you can leave. Destroying the room. We are going to destroy the room. What the... okay. Destroying the room will set me free, but it cannot be broken. I'm stuck here, you see. So, did you set up the rune and then was cursed to stay here, or did an evil stepmother set you in the forest and you forgot who you were? What is... I would really love to know what this event or this fairy tale or this event is based upon, because I'm curious. And with all the fairy tale events we have had, I kind of feel it might be a fairy tale of some sort. Maybe, I don't know. Well, I'm having none of that. Well, we'll find a way to break it, don't you worry. So basically we're going to... Diamond Axe, because a diamond is a study material, of course, because it's one of the actually most sturdy, and the diamonds study books, and the books are sturdy against glass. But are they sturdy against other crystals? Well, they must be, because I don't know if that is a thing, but it was like in a 007 movie they used like diamond lasers. I don't know if that's actually a thing, but I know diamonds are exceptionally strong and sturdy and actually sharp compared to glass, so it can actually cut through glass. Anywho, but yeah, this seems logical for us to get, and there's a lot of items for us to get, so we will just start collecting all the items that we need here. That's just an all that we need. Yes, it's all good in the hood. We might be pressured with gems though, because I can see we do not have enough to finish off the event the way I wanted it to finish off, but that only means we can do one thing which I always find very enjoyable, which is the spinny wheel, and then we can use a few real coins on that. I wouldn't actually mind doing that. Oh, it was actually good. I used some time on it. I accidentally clicked on that one because it only has one left to get. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm progressing so much in an event that my items can't keep up. I'm so sorry. Yeah, more stuff broke. I hate when it does that. Okay. I don't know. I also think if things were unbreakable, it will, in the end, probably be very boring to play the game, because there's no, then there would be no effort in constantly going, how many times do I actually have left on this game or this item? Am I using my pine box too much? I do not know. But while the pine box is finishing off, I think actually I will go in and take 2 spins and see what we get out of that. That could be interesting. Yes, indeed. So, spinny, 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 spinny. Let's see what we're gonna get. Well, that's not bad. I would have liked the 5,000 on the other hand, but nah. 15 is good, because that will probably give us... Well, it does give us half a finish up quickly. Let's try one more. And just let us see what we're gonna get this time. It could be awesome if we got like 1,000 or 5,000 or something. But 18 is fine as well. You can kind of see where it's gonna stop just before it stops, which is kind of interesting. So basically we have 3 items. So that would be... If we go like 29, 29, 29, that's 90 right there. And then we have some hurry-ups, and until then I will not be doing more, just to be sure. Because it's not that I'm scarce with my budget, but it's kind of like, if it's unneeded I won't do more spins, even though I don't mind doing them. But due to the time frame that we have, I can maybe, or I might have to, do some extra stuff. Is it done yet? Oh, fantastic. So we can start finishing off the other items as well. I'll skip that one too. We unfortunately don't have time to ask. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm really glad that I have a lot more time on my hands now, because I finished my exams and such. And my next exam is... my internship will be in November, so you guys can kind of guess that I will have a lot of time on my hands now. Because I basically just have to study and write, and that's about it. So that's not a lot actually. So what else do we need? A bit more. We will have him do that, and we'll finish that one up. Because we actually do not have time to wait for things to be done now, unfortunately. Which is usually a trait that I kind of depend on, but this time around it is not gonna happen that way, unfortunately not. Because I had miscalculated the time I had for the event compared to what I actually had for the event, so unfortunately. But the reason why I do not finish quickly, as you can see, in total that Magnolia would only take me 12 gems instead of the mini gems it would have taken to just skip it. So I would rather have this whole, we go collect and then we finish up and then we're good ish. Ish. Let's see here. The diamond axe, unbreakable haft. No, oh, pine resin. Oh, that's that sticky stuff that comes out of trees, right? So, as glue? I don't think resin is as good as glue. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, that one is gonna hurt. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be... We are gonna do more spins. Yeah, let's do a couple of more spins then. It's more fun to do the spins actually for me than actually just going and buy some gems. It's more fun to figure out, or it's more fun to see what you're gonna get, because you might actually also get a charm. Not that I really need them right now, but you guys understand what I mean, right? So let's see what we can also get here. Okay, I just talked about not wanting charms. The spinning wheel, I told you no charms. Especially when you can't use them on babies. I don't care then for them that much. So I'll try one more, and if I get another charm I might actually have to just use a little bit to get the whole thing in order. Okay. 16. Well, we'll be able to finish off this item, but we won't have enough for the whole event. Still, I actually thought 400 was enough, but apparently not on one day, and especially not when you had to go through 5 stages. That's a good thing to know. But we can query up this one, and then we only have 3 gems left. That's not a good thing. That would take 1 day. Oh, this is gonna be.
Yeah.
That's gonna be... It's funny that 18 hours is like a little more or less in gyms. Only a little more or less, and nothing more in gyms. Okay, there went my pizza budget for this month. Not that I already haven't eaten a lot of pizza this month, but it's okay. Now I'm at least sure that we're going to manage to complete the whole... Oh, she's strong! Oh my goodness, she's so like... Oh, Hulk, smash, clock, clock, clock. Oh well. Now you're free to go and do whatever you want, Hazel. Is she going to take the mask off? I would like to see what she looks underneath. What's behind the mask? We don't know. Oh, maybe that... Wait. Could Hazel actually be the... Because the rune pieces matches up with the... It's a carrot twin. Thank you so much. I have never had anyone do something so kind for me before. Well, what do friends do for each other? Not that we actually just tried to steal the gem and we had to apologize for it, and we have technically only known each other for time. I think we're good. You are so good, Hazel. You said exactly what I wanted to say. Like, you're my friends? We just met. No, not really. He's only kidding. Aren't you? Remember, I have a axe, honey. Of course we are. Oh no, not another hero's charm. I don't need them. Everyone is free from the grip of the woods, except for those who live in the woods. Woodland is also called.
Percy, I've noticed that all the places to explore around here. I've seen a temple, a waterfall, and a glade.
Ooh.
Why don't we set up camp here, in the village, and use it to explore the surrounding areas? Is the carrot didn't sound right? I don't know.
I'm so curious now. I do not know why.
What a wonderful idea. Hazel, why don't you stay with us? We can explore it all together. Like friends we share.
But actually they look pretty happy. And she's kind of like sassy going, yeah, why not? Love the pictures. Because they explain so much without actually having to explain a lot of the story. But the pictures actually explain quite a lot. Which is really nice.
Thank you. I would love to stay. Actually, especially now that I've made my first friends.
You know, being friends with the vine ain't really that funny.
But it's quite funny on the other hand.
We will help you build a nice, comfortable home. There's a good Alan. Oh, damn. Maybe we should put it down. Can we have it here? Because it's kind of like a foresty. We just saved her from the woods and then we're gonna put her in the woods. I just realized how cruel that actually sounds. Unfortunately, we have gyms enough to finish off this event. And I will be finishing off in this one. Oh, at least I did actually collect some of the Siams. Siams. There we are. Yeah. Nah, thank you for the offer, but I did something else this time. We actually needed a lot of eucalyptus, I must say. Some reason. Are any of them going to like take only 15 minutes? Because I can use those. Yeah. Are any of them going just to take 15 minutes? No. None of them are. Of course not. It's the last part of the event. How could I expect something like that? And we need to make the train travel as well. Goodness. I don't have time. I'm so nervous about time, especially when we're down to 1 hour, and with the glitches in the last one, that's also why I'm kind of panicking with the gyms and all that, because I really want to be finished with the event, so we are not missing out on the event kind of thing, because I want to see it all. I want to see the story, which is the thing that actually matters most to me, is the stories, not really the gathering items, other than it's nice to see what you need to gather for the different things, but the most important thing for me is actually the story in itself, so... Sorry. No! That was not it, sir! We need to collect more things, sir. Okay, everything is just 2 hours right now. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so do we have all... No, we skipped that one now, so... Sorry, guys! We need to plant these again. Oh, we should actually have time enough. We should have gyms enough, because as long as we have 90, maybe 110, we should be good. I'm panicking slightly here, because I do not actually know, since I have not played this event. But all matter of time is also the matter of how many gems it will cost in the end, of course. So let's start crafting this one. It will take a day. Shoosh. And this will also take a day. Okay, I think we're good. I think actually we may be good. So let's see here. We start. Oh, no. We don't have quite enough. So, know what that means? Ahaha! We would take a chance. Oh, I'm wasting so much in this one. I'm spending, but also I also told you guys that I would show when I'm actually spending money in the game, so you guys won't think that I buy them off screen or something. Those like make off screen is from logging in and watching commercials, all the things you can do in the game. And basically when I use real life money on it, it's actually on screen, so you guys will know that I am not cheating, other than when you can see I'm quotation mark cheating.
Anywho,
I'm kinda glad I stopped subscribing to the magazine I was reading. In some way. Nope. Oh, why luck? I know many would be so happy to get the charms. I'm just kinda like, but I want the gems! I just want the gems. I could have looked for the 15 gem on that one. Okay, let's try again. I'm gonna cry if I'm getting another charm. Because we don't need them. Oh, thank goodness. Until they actually become baby charms, we don't need them. And since I can't gift them either, it's kind of like useless for me, unfortunately, because we already have so many hero charms out there. We already have so many items that we do. Yeah, you just received a cherry. Yeah, we have a lot of charms in our stock here that we don't need. And I really wanted to give them away if I could, but I can't. As far as I know, there's not an option to actually be able to do that. And I know that how much that could actually help one of you guys. So it's kind of like, aw, you can't gift them? So sad. Anyway, we'll be finishing off this one. And... ooh! I didn't have time to move them in. Unfortunately not. Oh, she looks so squaw. I really still would like to see what she looks underneath the mask, but it's probably Caldwin's sprite that's underneath. At least with a hairstyle, you could assume. Maybe? I don't know. I'm still kind of curious about that. What a wonderful home, Percy. I think it's time to scrape off our boots and go and explore this village. Yes, definitely, honey. I can't wait to see what this new place has to offer us. And depending on what skill sets you have, you might actually be sent off to the mountains. Thank you so much for letting me stay and building this wonderful home. I'm so lucky to have found friends like you that didn't mind that I locked you up in the first place and saw the good within me. That's how an evil villain would like you to think. But I kind of like her. I like Hazel. I actually like these three characters a lot. Hazel's now free to explore. This was what the scene we got in the last one. They are so happy. And we got the end screen and nothing actually bad happened in this one. Other than I lost a bit of money, but yeah, it was fun. It's okay. Anywho, let's see. We should actually take the trampoline and move it away, because if we go out of the event and jump back into it, there might be a new event for us, because I know we haven't been through all the events there are. At least the old ones I know exists, and I've heard there's a new one as well that I do not know anything of, other than it's been mentioned to me in the comments, so going to be quite excited. I'm still kind of like going, that's the purple glasses or crystals that's the same over here. Hi Lionel, you look very swole with grey hair right there. But yeah, this was kind of intriguing to me. Even though I fast-paced through the whole event, we still got the story, we still got the most important parts. And it was quite a quick story actually, because we went from her capturing and punishing them for trying to take the crystal to just turn around and then shatter it within 2 stages of... She was very easily convinced to leave the forest, I would say. She was very easily persuaded. I mean, I'm assuming it's not the first ones that tried to steal the ruin. What did she do with them? It's probably what I more should question. I don't know. What you guys think? I have no idea. Anyway, I think I will be going out of the game and back into the game again, and let's see what the next thing is going to be. I'm so excited! Ah, what is it? The Misty Marsh! That's a Halloween one! That one I have played and I found it so entertaining to play. So this is going to be so fantastic fun to play! Something's afoot in the village. Food has gone missing and there's a mysterious noise coming from the swamp. What could it be? Now suddenly, well, the game crashed, of course, now again, as always. But that's okay, because I actually know most of this event as such. As we can see here, we have now a misty area over here. And what we're going to try and find out is, if we go back in here, what could it be? We're going to figure out who took our food, and we're going to figure out what kind of made those sounds. So, basically what we're going to do here is start unlocking all the items that we need. Well, we can't really unlock them other than at the time, because we don't have the gems for anything else. So, we will just be first looking at all the items as we usually do. And we can see we need swamp cypress a couple of times. And cypress was actually a word I learned to pronunciate while playing this game the first time go around. And I'm very thankful, because it's kind of like, I'm very bad at pronouncing things that I have never heard before. Of course, that would be the main issue, because you don't see how they're pronounced, you can just see how they're spelled. But you don't know where the pressure of the word is unless you have a word book or a dictionary word book. A dictionary next to you, where you can see the punctuations of the word. So I also like to learn how to pronounce stuff, and this is a good way to play games as well, because especially when you read them out loud. We also need some marsh boots, because we're going to walk into the marsh, people, and see what is the whole is about. And you can actually not see what it is, so it's going to be very intriguing to find out in the next one. So until next time, guys, take care and have a fantastic day.